B2 and B3 with the same three buildings, the same meaning and function. So over there, this is the meditation house. In the middle, the same gateway tower. And this is the God Shiva temple. But you look at the material, they used to build the temple on the 10th century. And the temple, then the material, they used to build the temple. Definitely, it's very different material. Because in Mỹ this temple was built very early on the 4th century. And before the temple was built by wood. But after that, a big fire destroyed the temple. So, on the 13th century, they rebuilt it. And then they use a very new material. So they use the black sandstone to rebuild it. And the reason why they use black sandstone, they don't use the same plain handmade bricks. Because after 10th century, the Chinese people, they exchange cultures. They learn the technique and skill buildings of another country, especially some country in the Southeast Asia. So you look at the whole shape of the temple in here. It looks like somewhere in Cambodia. It looks like the Angkor Wat temple in Cambodia. So they use the same material, the structure, everything the same with the Angkor Wat. And right now, inside the Wat temple, we put a very big God and yoni object. And right now, we still worship. But you remember, we are Vietnamese. We're not following the Hinduist religion. But the reason why we can come here and we worship. Okay, so now please follow me. We get inside.
C'est un peu charismate, la bouteille de feu charismate avec santé. J'adore le pot charismate, je dis que c'était pas plus
我想问他为什么他们要在这边插香？
Okay. So my team, right now we still worship. But we just worship something very simple. We just worship some flower, some cake or some fruit. That's all. And the reason why we are Vietnamese, we're not following the Hinduist religion. Because most of Vietnamese right now following the Buddhism. But we can come here and we worship. Because in fact, the Chinese people, they follow three different religion. So they follow Muslim, Hinduism, and Buddhism. So as a result, we can come here and we worship. And the second thing you remember, in the olden day, this land were not our land. This land belonged to the Chamba, the Chinese people. And at the time, we were just a neighbor. And our country were named Đại Việt, not Vietnam. And three countries in the old day, Khmer, Cambodia, Đại Việt, Vietnam, and Chamba, battled a lot. Battled through for many years, many times. And finally, we won.
Yes.
So this land belongs to us right now. And right now in Vietnam, right now the Chinese people, they become our brother and sister. So in Vietnam, we have a 54 minority ethnic group. And the Chinese people right now, they live in Bình Thuận, Mũi Né, and Mekong Delta. And Mekong Delta very close to Cambodia. And right now the Chinese people, they speak Vietnamese. And they speak their dialect language. And they also following the Muslim and Hinduism. You remember Muslim, Hinduism. And this is a very big linga and yoni object. Linga, this part, and yoni, the circle one, and this part, yoni. So Lingor were similarly with the man, the four-luck symbol for our Chalaman power. And Yaoni were similarly with woman, the fertility for our woman. So in the old day, Lingor were similarly with the Mahabharata mountain, the holy mountain of the Chams people, like the heaven. And Yaoni were similarly with the modern, the ground, like the day and the night, like yin and yang in China. So when the day meet the night, when the heaven meet the ground, it will create a new generation or a new reproduction of the universal. So that's the reason why in here, the Chams people, they use the Lingor and Yaoni object to sacrifice the god Shiva. And you remember every holy hill always facing to the north. Because the mother Earth in India, and during the summertime, if you come back here, sometimes you will see a lot of Vietnamese couple. They come here, they break, because they're getting married very long time, and they did not have a baby. So they come here, and hopefully the dream will become true. Yeah. Okay, so right now, I want to take everybody, we will go and see another play, another group more interesting, the Royal King too. Okay, so follow me.
刚才问我们哪里来的？啊？刚才问我们哪里来的？
是啊，你有说吗？
有啊。